Lair of the Orc Warlord. Prince Magnus has ordered that the Orc Warlord Ulag, who was responsible for the imprisonment of Sir Ragnar, be sought out and destroyed. When Ulag is destroyed, the heroes are to be awarded 180 gold coins to be divided among them. Any treasure found in Ulag's stronghold may be kept by the finder alone. Welcome back, and now we have entered the Orc Warlord's Ulag's lair, and we're seeking him out. It seems like the prince wants revenge for what happened to Sir Ragnar. I think there was a lot of torturing going on there, and instead of sending his most valued knights and soldiers, he has sent the mightiest of heroes, Izar, the Barbarian, Wisp, the Warlock, and Raceland, the Wizard, and Alda, the amazing Dwarf. Now they venture deeper into the catacombs, into the labyrinth, or into the dungeon, and seeking out Ulag, the Orc Warlord, who has tortured Sir Ragnar. And if we do this correctly, and if we avenge Sir Ragnar, and especially complete Prince Magnus's request, we shall be rewarded with 180 gold. My god, they're cheap. Alright. I didn't say that. Okay, so now the first thing Izar will do, and he will go first, he will... Don't forget, they have all sorts of gold and items that pretty much have remained from the previous quest. And they're just making a whole collection here. And they're able to carry it through quest to quest. And, you know, amazingly so, we didn't feel the purpose to having to need it. Don't forget, Alda is now equipped with a battle axe. And she is something mighty and fearful as a... now she's a real dwarf. She's not carrying a freaking short sword, okay? She's carrying a battle axe. So, let's see. First, Izar will search the room. He never knows what he may find. And he finds gold. Oh, 25 gold. Here we go. 25 gold. Alright, and he's going to... Okay, we can't see that, so let's bring it here. And we're going to 8. 1, 2, 3, and you know, no, he did his action, so it's not worth opening the door. I'll let everybody do their action, search the room, and let's not get creative by, you know, happening to, what do you call it? Invite any other opponents. Because last quest, if you saw, it was kind of close call when we had all sorts of foes just swarming on the allies or the heroes. Okay, so now it's going to be Alda's turn, and she's going to also seek out to see what is here. Oh, sorry for that. I picked up 2, and she finds a heroic brew. Oh boy. I mean, the heroes are becoming really strong, so when they finally face off, she has already a strength potion. Now she's going to have a heroic potion. It's not okay, so she has a heroic potion also. And by the way, if you forgot what a heroic potion does, you are surprised to find a leather bag hanging on the wall. Well, it was just waiting over there for us. If you drink it, its contents, before you attack, you can make 2 attacks instead of 1. That's called heroic. Alright, so Alda has done her turn, and it's going to be the amazing Raceland. Okay, Raceland will also search the room, because, well, he needs to know what's going on here, and he finds, hey, jewels. He likes those sparkling little jewels, and they're 50 gold there. Okay. And ooh, I happen to forget. And Raceland will also walk in, and he'll just stand right here. Alda is okay there. You know, she didn't move, but she's not complaining. Hopefully she doesn't move too slow later. And we're gonna see what the Wisp does. The Wisp, let's not forget, she's also holding certain items. She has healing potion and a defense potion, which is very, very good. She's gonna search the room too, and she finds another healing potion. Awesome. Those are very, very valuable, and it was a close call last quest, so having more healing potions does not hurt in any shape or form. And now that she did that, she's not going to turn into demonic form, because she could have done that instead of searching, but she chose that, and she's going to move just a little bit tad closer than Alda. Ooh, the staircase is getting shaken up. Alright, so now that that's done, it's Zargon's turn. And the catacombs is silent. And Zargon's laughing. Ulag will exact my revenge. So Izar will continue his turn, and what he will do, he will open the door and see what awaits the valiant heroes on the other side. So as he opens the door, he reveals well, he reveals a room with a swarm of goblins, ugly looking goblins. And the first thing he's going to do, now that he opened the door, he's going to roll to see how far he moves in. Not that he needs to move far, and not that he can move far. He's going to come right here and step on that goblin's toes and unleash a swing with a broadsword. I wish there was something cleaving or anything like that, but no. This is 1 damage. Goblins defend with 1 dice, and luckily it did not defend, because otherwise I would be very upset. You know what? Stepped on your toes, and I crush your skull. Alright, he ends the turn right here. And now it's going to be Alda's turn. Alda is also going to run into that room, and 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And don't forget, Alda has the battle axe, and that's 4 dice. And she does 2 damage. Goblins have 1 dice to defend with, and off with its head. Gotta watch how you swing there. You know, I thought they were the same height. That was a joke. Alright, Alda, don't get offended. Now we have this goblin here and that goblin. So, I'll tell you what. Wisp is going to just take on the form of demonic form. Alright? But she's going to also roll in. And she's going to go, and she has enough space. Stop shaking the stairs. And go right behind Alda. And now Raceland is going to do the next thing. And he's going to move in. He's going to do 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to chill here. So, now it is Zargon's turn. So, first they move 10. He's going to align himself against Alda. And he will align against Izar. And Izar just turns around. Really? So, first goblins first. They roll 2 dice for attack. And and that's 1 damage for Izar. And let's see if he defends. He does royally defend. Now it's the pesky goblin against Alda and does nothing, no damage. So that ends that. Now it is Izar's turn, and Izar said, before I move on, let me take a swing at this. Ooh, 2 damage. And don't forget, the pesky goblin doesn't defend. Alright. And now, Izar will try to move away. And that's 10. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and he will wait there. And now it's Alda's turn. And 4 dice. I love that. So, oh my god. 1 damage. Talk too soon. Alright. And doesn't defend. Gets sliced. Okay. Now, Alda's gonna try to move. She's gonna move 8, but she's just gonna move close to Izar. Now, it's Wisp turn. And Wisp, what she's gonna do, she's gonna search the room. Let's see what we got here. And she found jewels of 50 gold. 50 gold. 50 gold. Alright. Alright. And now she's going to roll just to see how she moves. 7. 1, 2. So she's going to move. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? She's going to choose, oddly enough, to go this way. Raceland now is going to search the room too. Please be safe. Gems, 35 gold. Oof. We got it going on here. We have a rich cruising group. 35 gold. Okay. Find enough of them and you might retire. You won't have to go searching in dungeons. Now let's see. You have to roll to see how far you go. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Izar. Alright. It's Dargon's turn. And nothing happens. It's very silent in the labyrinth. Or dungeon. Or catacombs. And now it is back to Izar's turn. And Izar, what he's going to do, because don't forget, him and Alda didn't get to search in the room, but I don't think they care at this point. So what they're going to, don't forget, the treasures in this game, they're like 50-50 kind of, with bad stuff happening to you and 50% of good things. And the only good things is the healing potions, which are the most valuable. The heroic potions are also good. And again, the gems, the gold, all those things add and they're good value, but, well, I don't know what's waiting for us, okay? So, let's see what's going to go on. So, Izar is going to open the door, and let's see what's going to occur as he opens the door. Well, like I just said, surprise, an abomination. So, well, he can't do much, so what he's going to do is just attack, then move, so he can let Alda attack, and he does 2 damage. Don't forget, the abomination has 3 defense dice. So 2 damage, and only defends once, so he takes 1 damage. So what he's going to do is now he's going to roll to move away. Oh, 5, it's enough. 1, 2. And now it's going to be Alda's turn, and Alda just needs 1. Okay, well. Don't know even why you roll. And she will roll her amazing 4 dices. And she does 3 damage. Okay. 3 damage. And let's see. Now that the 3 defend dice. Ooh, doesn't defend at all. This abomination is abolished. Haha. Now it's gone. Alright. So that does for that. So we got. Alright. So we're going to get Raceland Wisp to pretty much walk into there. So we're going to get Raceland first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You cannot move diagonally. He'll step in the middle of the room. He's going to look around. He's going to search again. And he finds a potion of healing. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I'm just so happy right now. Before it was traps and wandering monsters. And now we're just finding loot after loot after loot. And now we're going to see Wisp walk in. Well, that also means there's something waiting. Like I warned, look what happened there. Izar. Not that it's your fault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does she want to search? Ooh, 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 greedy little Wisp. Alright, we'll search again. I knew it. Hazard. You fall into a shallow hole. Oh, she's a midget already and she's gonna fall. Okay, she takes 1 damage. Alright. She fell into a trap. You had to be greedy, but it's understandable. And where is Wisp? Wisp. She goes from 4 to 3. Alright. And she has 2 healing potions. I'm not worried about her. The odd thing about trying to avoid saying rules of the game, but if someone happens to get hurt really badly where they have 0 body points, well, in that case, she or he can attempt to drink the healing potion while in their process of dying, and they just get up and kick butt again. I love that. Okay. So that ends that. Zargon's turn. Zargon can't do anything. He's a useless tard. And pretty much it's going to be Izar's turn again. Izar rolls amazing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Useless. And then it is he who searched. Do you want to search? Oh, the hell with it. And he, I think I put the top. I don't think this. I think it's the same thing as a trap. So I don't think I made a mistake, maybe. And it's a wandering monster. Doesn't matter, really. And the wandering monsters in this one is, like it's been in the previous ones, it is an amazing, ugly-looking, tall orc. And he will be right here. Oh, boy. Okay, that ends that. Well, the pesky orc, now that he appeared, he will attack immediately Izar, and that he does 1 damage, and Izar defends with 2 dice, and he manages to defend. Alright, so, and on previous quests, there was a mistake. When one is spawned by surprise like that, in that case the orc, while searching a wandering monster, that wandering monster gets to attack immediately. Okay, now that that's done, well, it's Alda's turn, and Alda will, well, hopefully she gets to finish this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and she will use her battle axe. I think 2. So 2 damage, and the orc defends with 2 dice and dies horribly before it can take another swing. That's good to know, and that's amazing. And now the heroes have ended their round. Zargon's turn. Zargon can't do anything, and the heroes survived an ugly-looking abomination that got abolished, and a surprising appearance by an orc that happens to have wandered into that room. Big mistake, buddy. Because Alda's got a battle axe. Alright, now it's the hero's turn again. It's going to be Izar. It's going to move first. So, he's going to step 7, and he's going to go 1. He's going to open the door into the hallway. Alright. He's going to enter 2. He's going to decide which way he wants to go. So it seems like I could go this way, or I could go this way. And as he comes and enters into this hallway, well, he takes notice that there's a door down this hallway. And you know what? He says, let's see what's going on there, because we gotta find Ulag, and who knows where he's hiding. And we don't see any other passages nearby, so he's going to continue his 7, and he did 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it's Alda's turn, and Alda amazingly did 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she will end her round here. And we got Raceland that 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What could be awaiting us there? So let's see what Wisp will do. She's the last strike. Oh my god, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Mighty little wisp. Alright, Zargon's turn. Nothing happens. But as they made it, hey, he happened to notice, Raceland, that there's a doorway happens to be there, right down the hallway, right here. And the heroes cannot move any further. There's a door actually right here that the heroes can pretty much, see from a distance, and they will, well, pretty much try to step in and see what's going on very soon, because it's the hero's turn again. It's going to be Izar, and Izar's going to move in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're playing kind of defensive, so, instead of opening the door and going berserker mode. And now it's Alda's turn, and Alda has no problem. Well, she can't go any further because there's a wall blocking on the side, so she'll go right here. Wisp is going to go next. And 5, horribly 5. What's wrong with you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess whatever it is, what it is. And Raceland will just budge a little, tread a little closer. Now Zargon goes. Zargon doesn't do anything. Zargon just wonders, where is everybody? And hey, trust me, Izar's asking the same thing. Now, he rolled this. He didn't need to roll this. But he opens the door, and let's see what he will reveal. Well, Ulag is not there, but we happen to, locate. Well, sadly so, we just happen to reveal, well, an abomination and another orc, but no Ulag. But there's a weapon rack. We might get lucky here. So, So pretty much at this point, Izar opened the door, and I believe he rolled already, and he's just gonna step in here without hesitation. He's gonna take a swing at this ugly-looking orc, and he does. Wow, he does amazing. He gets to defend himself, even though he has no reason to be defending instead attacking. Alda, oh boy. Alda moves in quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. She'll stand right here beside the orc and Izar and swing with her mighty battle axe. Let's see what she does. Ooh, this is going to be amazing. And she misses totally also. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, so now it's going to be Wisp's turn. Wisp with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She can't, well, there's nothing here. She can't see, so then she's useless also. So now it's Race's turn. Raceland 2. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see what Raceland would do. Cast a spell, please. And he can't because Izar is in the way. Yeah, line of sight matters. Okay, so he can't see the orc because Izar's, big protruding muscles are in the way. Alright, it's Zargon's turn, and Zargon's salivating. The orc attacks first, and doesn't need to move much, and does 2 damage. And Izar doesn't defend, and takes 2 damage from the orc. Ooh, that's not good. We are already starting the pain. And he has 6 of health. Now the abomination, who has a move of 6, moves slow, but doesn't need to move much, comes close enough to Izar and takes a swing with his fearsome 3 dice also. And does only 1 damage. Phew. Alright. And we defend that 1 damage, so we are safe from the abomination swing. Izar looks at him and goes, don't even try it. Now it's the hero's turn. And no, you cannot do a search while you're being attacked. Okay? And that room really is getting a bad swing, so let me try to see if I can give you a good perspective of what's going on in that room. Alright. Okay, so the heroes are really fighting it in. I don't think you can see Alda behind his bookshelf and wall. And, so you're going to have Alda's, you know what, not Alda, but we're going to have Izar swing at the orc. And he will do 2 damage. And the orc defends with 2 dice. And the orc defends. The orc defends. Okay, so now it's Alda's turn. Kill the damn orc. And whew, there's 0% chance the orc is able to defend. So the orc dies horribly with that amazing slaying. Now, Wisp, by all means, join us please. And she does. She will come right here, and then she will use her 3 dice to attack the abomination. And she does 3 damage. Wow, finally. 3 dice. She's just like with her wand. And the abomination defends with 3 and misses all 3, and he dies horribly in this case. And that sets the tone for that. Whew, that was a feisty several rounds. So now it's Raceland's turn. Raceland will move in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he will search the weapon rack and say, oh, there's a lot of rusty stuff. Wait a minute. Look at what we found here. And Raceland, well, this is pretty much the orc's armory. And whoever searches first, like Raceland did, he will find a staff as a weapon. Alright? And he can add it and pretty much equip it. So, this is something great. So, Raceland will have a new weapon instead of the dagger, which is useless. So Raceland will upgrade to a staff, and I'll give you more information on what a staff can and is in comparison to the dagger, because the dagger is 1 attack and you can throw it, but once you throw it you lose it, and that's just silly. Alright, and a staff. Alright, and that will also change the weapon value. So Raceland has found a long and sturdy wooden staff. It will give him a strength of 1 combat die. Because of its length, the staff enables you to attack diagonally. But you may not use a shield using this weapon. Well, I guess the staff isn't the most amazing things, but it allows you to attack diagonally. And not only that, well, that's it. Ain't nothing special, and it's not 2 attack, I'm sorry, it's 1 attack. Alright, so that little correction is important. Alright, well, that was something amazing, but it's okay, I guess you could say, to have that staff as a weapon. Now, the heroes, it is his turn. They're gonna rest there, and they're gonna wait pretty much for, nobody has used cast their spells other than the demon form. Wait a minute. Wisp has taken damage. And because she has taken damage, well, in theory, she should not have been able to kill that abomination, which is a mistake in this case, but we'll let it slide. But let me explain, but she will lose their demon form. Okay, now they're gonna rest. and Zargon's turn. And Zargon is angry because Wisp cheated and pretty much avoided, properly slaying that abomination. Now it is the hero's turn again, and she will use the demon form again. She will roll to get out of that room. Expedite. Whatever. She'll use 1, and that's it. She'll just stay there. Now it's Izer's turn. Izer, do you want to search the room? No, just let's move on. So he's gonna move 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he arrives right there. Let's see what Rayson will do. And he has 9 also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we got, we got 8 for Alda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The heroes are making passage, and they're slowly, let me clear this and bring you to perspective of where the heroes are pretty much going. Alright, so now Zargon's turn, and Zargon just frustrated at this point because, well, we should not have been able to do that. Well, things happen. Call it magic. And now 6 for Wisp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got 9 here, and he's just gonna come right beside that door. And he moves so physically that he's just shaking all the doors there. And now it is Alda's turn, and Alda will just run beside him. Okay, and luckily there's no notice of any traps or anything. He's like, ooh, Raceland will just move onto the other side easily. And it's Zargon's turn again. Zargon won't do anything. That was for Wisp, and Wisp just treads lightly. I don't know, she just doesn't roll it, which is fine. And there's a block passage here, so the heroes cannot move on this side, if you could see what I mean. And there's a bricklayer right here. Blocking the passage is a bricklayer right here also, so the heroes can't push through. So they have no choice but to go and check what this door is. So it's Zargon's turn. Zargon doesn't do anything. It's the hero's turn. The heroes will do what they have to do. And they can, Izar doesn't want to wait for Wisp, and he will just open that door. Well, the hero does reveal the room, and as he reveals the room, there's 2 orcs that kind of face him off, and at this point it's kind of scary. But Izar, before he moves and rolls to move in, he's going to use, because he has a heroic potion, if you remember, and the heroic brew says that pretty much you're surprised to find oh well, forget about that, you're not surprised, you have it. If you drink this content before you attack, you can make 2 attacks instead of 1. Alright, so that is very important because he can kind of try to kill them both unless another surprise happens. So he's gonna go in. Oh, what do you know? All you needed is a 1, which is the minimum anyways. And he steps in, and he's going to drink his heroic potion, okay, which allows him to attack twice. Okay, and that, let's see what happens. So he swings at the first orc, and he does 2 damage, and the orc can only defend with 2 dice, and defends only 1 and dies off. Now Izar turns around and swings hard, and let's see what he does. He does 2 damage again. The orc tries to defend the swing and fails and dies miserably too. That was a sensational performance. Alright, enough to get an Academy Award. And then pretty much as he moves in, just don't get slapped. And here that gets pretty much revealed now because the orc was in the way, line of sight, couldn't see it, but now you see that perfect door, and that is the next room to go to. So what we're going to do is get everybody in, and we're going to get 7 here, so he's just going to move here, and we're going to get Alda, and Alda is just going to step inside, and she's just checking Izar out. And we're going to get now, so it's Zargon's turn, can't do anything. So Wisp is going to try to run in, and finally she did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I like that. And she has Deviant Form, and she doesn't have Deviant Form because, again, another correction about all this, confusingly as it is. So when you reduce a monster to body point of 0, then you pretty much regain it. So she killed the Abomination. She wasn't supposed to. She lost it. She shouldn't have had it. And now she shouldn't have it until she actually slays a foe. Sorry. So she doesn't have demonic form. So kill that confusion. Let's follow through. Wisp is looking like, can you make up your mind? Alright. So we got here them, and it's Izer's turn because Zargon can't do anything. And he's just going to come right here. And he's going to step right here. He's going to unlock this door also. And he's going to say, reveal whatever's there. I ain't scared. Well, Izar is going to reveal, and there's 2 pesky goblins that kind of spawned right there. And within the line of sight, he also sees there's another door to the other side. And he seems like, well, Ulag has to be no nearer or further than what he feels the rooms are leading to, if that makes sense. Okay, so now he's going to step right in, and he's going to take a swing at this goblin. And, oh, sorry about that. And he does 1 damage. Goblin defends with 1 dice. Goblin doesn't defend. Goblin dies horribly. Alright, Alda walks in. And 7. Alda will just come right here. And amazingly shows she has a roll of 4 dices. And wow, she swung too soon and totally missed. So it's going to be Raislin's turn. And Raislin just walks in, and Raislin can diagonally attack. So you know what? He can stand pretty much here and try to attack the goblin with 1 die and see if he does any damage. Oh, no, this is horrible. The Wisp, she can attack with 2 dices. So you know what? She's going to attack. Okay, let's see. Because she doesn't have demonic form. She needs that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's going to try with 2 dices to try to kill this pesky little goblin. And she does no damage. This goblin survived everybody. He's a good tough one, eh? Okay, so now the goblin takes a shot at Izar. Rolls 2 dices. Does 2 damage. Wow. Okay. That's a dangerous kind of goblin. And Izar now goes from 6 to 5 vitality. Okay. And he has 5 vitality. And I think very, very soon he's going to need protection. Okay. So Izar will take a swing now that Zargon has did his turn. And does 2 damage. The goblin defends with 1 die. And doesn't defend and dies horribly. Now that is settled. And Izar will roll just to move closer to the door. And that's what it does. Alright. And now, well, Wisp will be the, well, she's going to search the room, okay? Before we open this crazy, okay, she's going to search, and actually, as the heroes search for treasure, they find, well, what do you know? Something special happens, actually. And Zargon happens to inform us that Wisp, useless as she's been lately, and she found 24 gold, and she happened to, as she searched, she also found a potion of healing in the cupboard. Huh. She has 3 healing potions. Alright. So, because she's right beside, she didn't actually search. Now, using a healing potion is not counted as an action. Search for treasures, search for secret doors, search for traps, disarm, and attack. So she's going to use one of her 3 healing potions on Izar, not to waste a turn for Izar, and you don't need to use a turn. And let's see how much he heals. Wait, this potion up to 4 lost body potions. So okay, there's no need to roll. This one is not like the other healing potions that we found. Izar just heals up fully, which is perfect for us. He is at full health. Bring whatever comes forward. Okay, so do you guys want to search also? Okay, you know what? Let the greed run. And this is Alda searching. Alda finds a healing potion. I like that. So Alda healing. Okay. Alright, I like this. Okay, so Zargon's turn ends. The heroes again. And we're going to reveal what awaits us here. And this is getting scary because Ulag has to be here somewhere. Alright? Because this is a confined area of the catacombs. Alright? So hopefully we get certain things revealed here. Alright. So let's see what is pretty much going to... And I'm going to try to move this so we can see better of what is going to pretty much happen. Let's move this for the entertainment purposes. And okay, let's see. Well, surprise. So you know what? Alda is actually going to move first, and you'll see why. So she's gonna roll first. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. But it was actually Izar. Izar was the one to move first. So let's let Izar pretty much complete his turn. He's gonna roll, and he's gonna say, "I opened the door. What are you thinking?" And he's going to try to take out that orc right beside him, which is this one right here, and see. Alright. And does 2 damage. Okay. And the orc does not survive that swing by Izar, the barbarian. So now you'll see what I wanted, because Alda has a heroic potion, and I want to bring her here now. She 1, 2, 3, 4, and she's gonna come right beside her ally, and she's gonna use that heroic potion, which allows her to attack twice. And she rolls 4 amazing attack dice. But first, she's gonna clear off and drink that potion. And okay, so let's see what happens. She attacks twice. And she does 2 damage to the first orc. And the orc tries to defend and fails miserably. Okay. And then she swings at the other orc. And she does only 1 damage. So the orc could die in theory if he doesn't defend. And he doesn't. So he dies. Because the orcs have 1 body point, just like the goblins. So that was pretty good. Now we need Wisp to walk in and do, well, something. Alright. And she will move 4. So 1, 2, 3. She'll stay right here in the room. And she'll just take with her wand. And she knows she can't do much. But something is better than nothing. That's 1 damage. And the abomination, by the way, defends with 3 dices. And doesn't defend at all. So it takes and holds 1 damage. Now it's going to be Raceland's turn. And Raceland will try to get into that room. And move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you know what? He has the line of sight. Directly, he's not blocked. And he's going to try to cast a spell. Raceland will try to cast the Ball of Flame. And the Ball of Flame inflicts 2 body points of damage. Alright? So let's see what happens, because that could slay the abomination in 1 shot. But let's see if the abomination resists it and doesn't resist it, because it didn't roll a 5 or a 6. The abomination hurts. Alright. Raceland, way to go, buddy. Alright. The hero's there. The heroes have 0 intention of searching the room. And at this point, the heroes have done well. So, it's Zargon's turn, and there's nothing Zargon can pretty much do. So, Izar will move in and prepare for the upcoming room. Stop using your body on the door. Alright, so then we got Wisp to move in a bit, because we need her to move in. And then we got, nothing's gonna make a difference. Alda right here. Zargon's turn. Zargon moves, Zargon looks, Zargon thinks, Zargon can't do anything. Hero's turn again. So now it's the allies, and let's see what they do. So let's bring that a little bit closer into action and see what really awaits for us in the next room. All right, I like that better. All right, okay, there you go. All right, so now Izar will open that door and see what is lurking in the other side. So Izar opens the door, and there he reveals Ullak screams, "Ah, romance!" And he's surrounded and protected by a dread warrior and two pesky little goblins. Now Izar walks in, but before he does, Izar has some options here, and he has some potions. And potions, again, they allow him to drink it before even it does not take an action. So a strength potion, well, a strength potion, if I have one here, to pretty much reveal, and sorry for this, we are here. It is pretty much, it allows you, when you drink this smelling liquid, to enable you to roll 2 extra combat dice next time you attack. Okay, the next time you attack. So, well, okay, either ways, he's walking in. So, he rolled 8, and Izar says, "I'm walking in." He walks all the way right here. And he's gonna stay right here, dangerously so, and he's gonna attack this goblin. And he does 1 damage, and the goblin needs 1 die to defend, doesn't, and dies horribly with a broadsword spearing him. Alright, he's gonna drink the strength potion. Okay, alright, so he drank the strength potion. Let's remember that. So we're going to do that by remembering it by putting the potion of strength here, this card. So this will allow us to know that someone has the potion of strength, and I'll remember that based on that. So we know, okay, so now it's Alda's turn. Alda will come in, she'll move 5, and she will move right here, and she's going to try, she's dangerous as it is, but she's going to try to take care of this Dread Warrior. Don't forget, the Dread Warrior is fierce, and they can defend with 4 dice, and they got 4 attack dice. So they're not an easy pushover. So let's see what they do and how they. Ooh, 2 damage. 2 damage, and you need 3 for them. So 2 damage. Let's see how they defend. Okay, so they take, this Dread Warrior has 1 damage. Okay, so now the next is going to be Wisp, and Wisp is gonna, she comes all the way in, and she's gonna come right here. Well, and then it's gonna be Raceland's turn, and Raceland, what Raceland will do, he'll come right here and try to take care of this goblin. But this goblin, I'd rather have that goblin there, not kill him yet. Let him continue swinging at Izar, because pretty much, well, the problem is we don't want him coming. And he is a total force on his own. He has 4 attack and 5 defense, so he's pretty strong. All right, so now it's Zargon's turn, and Zargon doesn't wait and swings with the goblin against Izar and does 1 damage. Izar tries to defend and does defend the 1 damage. Now the Dread Warrior swings at Alda, and he, just like Alda, has 4 dice, and he does 4 damage. Make me bleed, and Alda can only defend with 2. and she doesn't defend at all, and Alda takes 4 damage, by the way. And 4 damage, she goes from 7 to 3. Whew, that's scary. She does have a healing potion, so she's gonna be good. Alright, and he's getting frustrated, and he's restless, and he's moving back and forth. He's alright. He does look kind of scary. Look at him. Look at that orc. Alright. So now moving that, it's now Izer's turn, and Izer did use the potion of strength. Alright. And you know what? Wasn't the smartest thing, but he rolls 2 extra die in the attack, and pretty much, wow, only 2 damage. Look at that. And the goblin defends only with 1 die and fails, so the goblin dies. Wow. Potion of strength wasted. Potion of strength not used. Alright, now Alda will. Only 1 damage. That was a poor roll. And let's see if he defends. He doesn't. Whew. So he has 2 damage. He only needs 1 more. And Alda, what she's gonna do before anything bad happens, and the potion of strength has been avoided. So let's see. She will use her healing potion. Now let's see how much she heals. Alright. Oh, the earthquake has occurred again. Alright. So let's see. Wow. 2. That was a pathetic roll. So she goes from 3 to 5. Alright. Okay. Alright, we can live with that. And that pretty much it. Now, again, well, this is kind of gets scary a bit, because, they could both attack him, so he'd rather stay here. But, now, Raceland, if he moves right here, Raceland will be able to attack him diagonally. So, it's Zargon's turn. So the first thing is first, what's going to happen is Alda's going to get attacked by the Dread Warrior, and the Dread Warrior does 3 damage. Wow, the Dread Warrior is fearsome. And the hero pretty much does this, and she takes only 2 damage, so she goes back to 3 vitality. Okay, she goes back to 3. Amazingly so. Okay, so, and now, Dread Warrior, now he moves in. Ooh, like, Roman die. And he takes a harsh swing because he rolls 4 in attack, and he does 2 damage. 2. And Izer defends 1. So Izer takes 1 damage in the end. Not bad, not bad, not bad. You survive that swing. From 8, you go to 7. Whew. Alright. Now, it's the hero's turn. Let's do something. Alda will go first. She wants to finish this Dread Warrior so she can move aside. 3 damage. That's just perfect and more than what you need. And the Dread Warrior, don't forget, defends with 4 dices. And he does not defend. He horribly dies. Oh, frickin' dwarfs. Alright. Don't ever talk like that about Dwarf. She will move now. This will allow others to come in. Oh, 3. 1, 2, and you know what? She's just gonna move away. She doesn't want that turning orc around and swing at her. And now, now we're gonna get Wisp, who has line of sight, but she's gonna move too. And 7. So she's just gonna move right here, and she's gonna try to shoot at this orc, and she does 0 damage. Oof, why bother? Now the amazing Raceland's gonna come in, and Raceland, well, he's just gonna waltz in, and he can roll all right. Oh, Izer just got hurt. Oh, Raceland, what are you doing? Okay, he's just gonna come in. Oh my god, this. All right. So this is supposed to be like this. So what's gonna happen in this case? he's gonna try to do something. Let's see what he could do. He's gonna cast a spell, and I think he's gonna cast his most powerful spell yet, and that is the Genie, if one remembers. And pretty much 5 combat dice as long as within your line of sight. So it is in line of sight. Let's hope we do some good damage here. Ooh, wow, so that's 4 damage. 4 damage, and it has 3 mind, so usually mind is like resistant, one can say. Usually they specify that you could defend with mind, but let's say in this hand only 1, so it takes 2 damage instead. So it has 2 damage, and it dies horribly because it only has 2 vitality. Oh, human. And it dies. And hence, Ulag's death has occurred, and this ends the quest. And pretty much the heroes have done something amazing. They have avenged Sir Ragnar's imprisonment and torture, and soon enough they shall return, and they have returned, to obtain from Prince Magnus the 180 gold reward, which is added to what they currently have. And at this point, I don't think the heroes are interested in any shopping, so this is where they will end it, as they stand and glare at the bleeding, dying orc, who's crying for this amazing slaying from a genie of Raceland. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this adventure and this quest, and we hope that you follow through and come to watch the next one as these adventurers seek through into the catacombs, labyrinth, and dungeon, into what is about to occur even further as the story continues.